Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. James and Keri are here with us tonight. We're going to talk about the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois and community grants. And of course, we're celebrating 815 Day. Don't we look great?
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh,
let's start with
glad to
you,
be here.
James. So if anyone isn't familiar with the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois, tell us a little bit about the foundation.
Yeah. Well, I would say I think of this as the community savings account. And so we have been taking donations from donors since 1953. We take those funds, we invest those, and we use a portion of the earnings from that to make grants to nonprofits in our community and also scholarships for students.
See, and those are all like really good things, so we should all want to be a part of it.
Those are fun things to do, I'll tell you.
And I know tonight we're talking about the organizations like Keri and the Rockford Area Habitat for Humanity, who can, get one of those grants. And so the applications are open now, right?
They are. They're open on Monday.
Okay.
Be open till September 12th.
Okay.
And we fund very broadly in our community. As a community foundation, we really feel it's important to serve all sectors of our nonprofit community.
And so there is like a lot of money to go around here this year, right?
Yeah,
that's what I hear.
$1.5 million maybe or so.
Just a couple dollars here or there,
here or there.
maybe.
Yeah.
So, Keri, you have been part of this program. Tell us about how the community grants have helped you.
Yeah, so Habitat for Humanity is so thankful for the Community Foundation. Since 1991, they've been supporting Rockford Area Habitat for Humanity, have granted over $450,000 to our organization. So they have helped us with every aspect. Every time we have a new idea or a new program we want to launch or a new partnership we want to launch, the Community Foundation always supports us in that. So in our home buyer program, in our rehab program, and now in our critical home repair program, they have always been such an instrumental part of us being successful and being able to serve as many families as possible.
So you're a great example for this on multiple levels, and I kind of think the fact that you continue to work together is like a huge piece of like information for somebody who might be applying for a grant, right? Not only will they potentially get a grant this year, but like have the opportunity to keep things moving and growing,
Absolutely.
which is awesome.
Yeah. We many of the organizations we fund again and again and again for the great work they're doing. And we have so many great nonprofit organizations in this community. They have thoughtful, caring, professional staff. Just a wonderful, wonderful community as far as the nonprofits go.
Great
example.
I know.
Great
I'm
example
here.
right here.
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about you.
That's awesome. So the application process has started. So say I'm over here and I'm a nonprofit. What do I do? How does this work?
Yeah.
How difficult is it?
It's not that difficult.
Okay.
But you go to our website. You go to our website. There's a link on there. It's called Apply for a Grant.
Okay.
Click that. It'll take you to our grants portal. And you can apply for the application right there, complete the application right there.
So is there a certain amount of money? So we talked about, the give or take $1.5 million. Is that like already divided into 6 grants, or is that something that happens depending on who is applying? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so the way it works is we have 6 focus areas.
Okay.
That we, like arts is one, human services is one, sustainable communities is another, but we have these different areas. And then they apply to those focus areas.
Okay.
We have a committee for each one of those focus areas. The committee is made up of people that are on our board, but then also community members at large.
That's good.
As a community foundation, again, it has to be community involved.
Yeah.
And so I'll take all those applications, divvy them up between the different focus areas, committees review them, and then they have the choice really of what they want to select and how much they want to spend on each one of those grants.
Like Shark Tank.
It varies. Yeah, it varies every time.
A little bit. That's what I think of in my head when they're like 30%, $3 million. Like, wow. So when does this process like finalize? Like how long of a process is it on your end?
Well, it takes a little time.
Yeah.
So the awards actually be given out in December.
Okay.
Mid-December to late December.
That's exciting. Well, that's kind of perfect, right? For like an organization
Yes.
as a recipient.
It is. It's perfect planning, right? Because so many of us have a fiscal year, calendar year. So we're able to receive those funds or know that we're going to receive those funds and be able to plan what our next year is going to look like.
It's like a big Christmas present.
It is.
We always say you'll know by the holidays.
Yeah, right. Which is good. Then you know how to plan your next year and figure out all the cool things you're able to do. All right, I don't think we told people exactly how to apply. Did we? We should go to your website.
We talked about the
simple,
website
right?
and we have an online application that they can access right there.
And if they have any questions, I'm sure they can also go to your website.
They can
Those
absolutely go to
websites.
our website. We have a ton of information on the website,
Yeah.
a lot of resources on there, but they can also call us. We are willing to talk to people who are applying.
That's good. Well, that's not always true for everything in life, so that's good to know.
Again, we're a community foundation.
Yeah, and I love having you guys in and actually being able to talk about this for like a little bit of a lengthy period of time, because Community Foundation of Northern Illinois is like a lot of words and a long title.
It is.
So it's good to be able to explain it to everybody.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for coming in tonight. Happy 815 Day.
Thank you.
Happy
Yeah, thank you very much.
Coming up next, we are off to Freeport to celebrate 815 Day a little more with Tim Mahoney, and then a new Let's Try It with 815 Eats. We'll be right back.